How far can a compact 360 camera truly go? That's the question that kept coming up when we started testing the Insta360 X5. As creators and camera enthusiasts, we're always looking for that perfect moment where what the camera captures looks exactly like what we see. On paper, the X5 seemed like it was reaching too high. Dual January 1st 2028-inch sensors, 8K 360 recording, adaptive tone mapping, and AI-powered low-light processing. But once we started shooting with it, we realized Insta360 wasn't exaggerating. After a few days of use in different lighting conditions, it became clear that this small camera was doing something genuinely new. It's more than an upgrade, it's a rethink of what a pocket-sized 360 camera can do. The first impression is all about the build. Pick it up, and it immediately feels different from any other small action cam. It's compact, yet has a satisfying weight, about 200 grams, giving it a sturdy, professional feel. It's clearly built to handle adventure. Despite its density, the Insta360 X5 feels comfortable in the hand, with a rounded body that's easy to grip. Then there's the new 2.5-inch touchscreen, taller, brighter, and finally big enough to interact with comfortably. Navigating through menus no longer feels cramped or fiddly. The interface is smooth and intuitive, and everything from exposure to shooting modes feels easier to access. Durability has also taken a major step forward. The lens now feature a hardened optical coating that doubles their resistance to scratches and drops compared to the previous generation. You can toss the camera into your backpack without worrying about scuffs or damage. Even after several days of outdoor use, the lens still looked pristine. Another clever touch is the small steel mesh section near the microphones, which acts as a built-in wind guard. It's simple but effective. In windy conditions, it noticeably cuts down on unwanted noise. One of the most practical innovations is the replaceable lens kit. For the first time, Insta360 allows users to swap out the lens themselves without sending the camera for service. The kit includes the tools you need, and the process takes only a few minutes. Once fitted, the new lens matches the optical quality and waterproof seal of the original. Speaking of waterproofing, the Insta360 X5 can go up to 15 meters underwater, a solid improvement over the DJI Osmo 360, which stops at 10 meters. That extra range makes a real difference for divers and travel vloggers who shoot near water. But what's really special about the X5 is how it keeps evolving. Even months after release, Insta360 continues to roll out major firmware updates that add entirely new features. The biggest addition so far is adaptive tone mapping. Instead of treating both lenses as a single image, the camera analyzes them independently, recording additional light data to balance bright and dark areas in post. This means you can capture a sunset without blowing out the sky or losing detail in the shadows. The result is an image that looks perfectly exposed straight out of the camera. During a golden hour test, the X5 handled the contrast between the warm sky and darker streets beautifully, producing footage that felt natural, rich, and true to life. Another standout update is the improved PureVideo mode, which now works in single-lens mode too. This gives users the flexibility to use the X5 as a traditional action camera, while keeping the same enhanced low-light performance. The Insta360 app has also undergone a complete redesign. The new grid-based album view replaces the old scrolling layout, letting you see more files at once and preview key moments instantly. Reframing footage is easier than ever. You can tap preset perspectives like forward view or selfie view, or let AI automatically frame the best angles as the action changes. There's even an interactive mode that lets you move your phone around like a virtual window into your 360 footage, seeing the scene as if you were standing inside it. With Auto Edit, the app can now assemble clips, transitions, and music automatically, a huge time saver for quick social uploads. For desktop creators, the Insta360 Studio software now includes a scrub-through preview function, so you can scan footage before loading it. And with the new Insta360 Plus cloud service, users get 2 TB of automatic backups and shareable 360 video links. Recipients can interact with the footage right in their web browser. No special app needed. The company has also begun focusing on specific creator communities. Bikers and off-road riders will appreciate the new immersive shake mode, which retains a bit of natural movement for a more realistic, dynamic feel instead of smoothing everything out too much. There's also an automatic license plate blur feature, a thoughtful addition that makes publishing road footage much easier. When it comes to pure image quality, the Insta360 X5 delivers one of the most significant upgrades yet. Its dual January 1st 2028-inch sensors bring in more light and detail than the X4, producing incredibly sharp and vivid footage. Shooting in 8K 360 degrees at 30 frames per second gives creators a ton of flexibility for reframing in post, while Insta360's claim of supersampling from 11K to 8K pays off. Footage looks crisp and clean with minimal artifacts. The X5's 13.5 stops of dynamic range help retain highlight detail beautifully, even on bright days when most cameras would clip the sky. For smoother motion, it supports 5.7K at 60 FPS with active HDR, combining high frame rates and HDR processing for balanced, lifelike results. And with single lens mode, you can capture 4K at 60 FPS or go ultra wide with max view 4K 30 for a 170 degrees field of view. The flexibility to switch between immersive 360 degrees and standard action cam modes means the X5 can replace multiple cameras in your setup. Still photography also gets a massive boost, with full 72 megapixel 360 degrees stills that preserve every detail. You can freeze an entire moment and later reframe any section without losing quality. It feels like capturing a memory in 3D space. Low-light shooting is where the Insta360 X5 really shines. Thanks to its new AI-driven PureVideo processing, footage captured indoors or at night is remarkably clean. The camera intelligently merges multiple frames to reduce noise and enhance clarity, producing smooth, cinematic night scenes with accurate colors and rich shadows. Gone are the days of muddy, grainy low-light footage from tiny 360 sensors. Of course, none of this would matter without solid stabilization, and Insta360 continues to dominate in that department. Flow state stabilization is back, and it's still industry-leading. The X5 keeps footage unbelievably smooth even during intense movement, whether you're running, biking, or skiing. The immersive shake option allows for just a hint of natural motion, creating that perfect balance between realism and polish. Mounting is as flexible as ever. You can use standard tripod threads, magnetic mounts, or Insta360's iconic invisible selfie stick, which disappears completely from your footage for drone-like perspectives. Quick gestures make shooting easy. A twist of the stick starts or stops recording, and hand signals can trigger the camera without touching it. Voice Control 2.0 has been vastly improved too, now recognizing commands clearly even in noisy outdoor environments. After spending time with it, we walked away genuinely impressed. The Insta360 X5 feels like a camera built for the modern creator, one that can handle adventure, storytelling, and everyday moments with equal ease. It's reliable, smart, and constantly improving. In a world where most cameras peak at launch, the X5 stands out as one that keeps growing with you. And that's what makes it one of the most exciting and future-ready 360 cameras of 2025.